calls in the next half hour. But right now, you're in the process maybe of buying or selling a home and you need some help, just get to the phone. Carol McClintock with FC Tucker MD Realtors. Just a phone call away at 812-433-3456, 1-800-959-1414. Carol, great to have you with us. Business is booming, I understand.
Yes.
It's wonderful. Now, so people like to lease. They lease cars. They like to rent with their housing. What are the benefits of home ownership?
Well, there are lots of benefits of owning instead of leasing. The security is the number one, and people want to feel secure and they want to feel safe. But you know, when you own, how much your payment's going to be from day one through 25 years. So that's, not your mortgage is not going to change unless you alter it somehow. So if you're paying $800, you're paying $800. That's just.
And again, when it comes to taxes, that is also it can help.
It can be a huge advantage. Now the tax laws changed a little bit this year, but there were still deductions for homeowners, so that was very, very helpful. And when you own a home, as opposed to renting, when you pay rent and that building appreciates in value, then the owner of the apartment building or fourplex or whatever, they benefit. But when you own your own home, then you can, when you go to sell it, that it's going to have more value.
And also, people do like to make modifications, big and small, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. And so if you're renting somewhere and, your dining room's purple, you think, do I really want to invest the money? First of all, you have to get permission. And then do I want to invest the money in painting this where if you own it, you know that, yes, you can go ahead and paint it. You're going to be there for the long term. And so you can make, those improvements.
And, of course, this is a wonderful community. It builds a community if you live in the same neighborhood or in the same city, correct?
Right. And one of the things that we were talking about before we came on is this huge number of 20 to 29-year-olds, the millennials, that were so excited that 33% of the mortgages issued in the first quarter were to individuals ages 20 to 29. Well, what does that mean to us as a community? Yeah. Those people are committed to Evansville and Newburgh and the tri-state area. And 3 to 5 years from now, they're going to be buying something that's $200,000 to $250,000. So it's very exciting for the community. Number one community in the country.
Wow, for millennials, 20 to 29. Wow.
Right.
Carol, don't go away. Again, if you got any questions at all, it is a wonderful time to be selling or buying a home. And boy, you've got a lot of choices in the tri-state. You're watching Ask the Expert. Carol McClintock with FC Tucker MD Realtors. She'll take your call after the break. Talking buying and selling a home. Our guest again, Carol McClintock with FC Tucker MD Realtors. Carol, here's Teresa in Evansville. Teresa, thank you for waiting.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, go ahead.
We were wondering what financial institutions or banks make loans for modulars or double-wide homes.
Okay. Most of them will, but it's not through the mortgage department. It's through their commercial lending or retail lending, the same department that you go to for a car loan or a boat loan or those kind of loans. So any of them, I would, and I would contact 2 or 3 to get a competitive pricing on that.
Teresa, thank you very, very much. Here is Rose on the line from Evansville. Rose, good morning.
Hello, good morning. I was wondering, what are the main criteria for a realtor or real estate agent? I don't know the difference between the two, but to determine or help determine whether or not this youngish couple could be able to afford or purchase a home.
Okay.
Like
What they need to do is go to wherever they bank is where you should start, where they should start. And they should meet with the mortgage loan originator at their bank and have them pre-approve them. And then they'll know whether they can afford and can move forward from there, and what price they can afford. If they are not ready, maybe they have a little bad credit or something, that mortgage loan originator can work with them to talk about how they can clean up their credit, what they need to do in order to move forward, and give them a timetable. And then once you get approved, if you want to talk to some other financial institutions and get competitive pricing again, I would encourage you to do that as well. So the place to start is at the bank.
Rose, good luck, and thank you for the call. Beautiful night. It'd be a good night to go for the wine walk. Fun event. Condos will be on display. Tell us about that.
Right. We will have open 300 Main Street, which is the Meridian, and we are open starting at 5:30. You have to have a ticket from the wine walk, which you purchase right there outside, and then we'll be open from 5:30, and we'll let our last people in at 7:45 in order to give them time to see the condos, because we'll close down the building to that open house at 8:30.
And in addition to you've got all kinds of wonderful homes, condos on display throughout the city.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But those three will be open. I think there are some other housing, apartments, and those kind of things open, but we have three, and price range from $189,900 to $470,000 on sale at the Meridian 300 Main. So there's a wide variety to see.
And for more, whatever your housing needs are or questions, just go to 14news.com. You'll find Carol McClintock and the people of FC Tucker MG Realtors. Carol, have a great weekend.
Okay,
as always, thanks for your expertise. Justin.